Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Easter. I hope that everyone had a wonderful Easter morning, whether it was full of church or full of family, full of friends, full of kids, and of course, eggs and chocolate. Not that that's the most important part about Easter, but it is a relatively important part of the holiday. And I hope that you guys had a wonderful one. Let's get going here, and ooh, that's pretty crazy when the trucks go by. Anyway, I just figured that I am going to be trying to go live more often, and I did get a car mount for my windshield. Okay, sorry, the stream cut out a little bit. We'll see if we can maintain that. As I was saying, I don't look at the screen, and I was actually at a stoplight when it went out, so that was good. Because I'm not going to be the one that gets in trouble for looking at the screen. But I want to be able to show you guys the drive that I take every day and give you guys a little bit of cheer. I do want to start doing a Monday morning coffee cheers chat. It's going to be in the afternoons to get started, just because the next 4 Mondays, I believe, I'm going into Anchorage to do my internship to pick up extra hours, and then after that I will be back to Mondays free and clear, and I will have a block of time in the mornings that I will be able to have dedicated just to having a live chat with you guys. And I want you to all ask me questions, and I'm gonna see about getting some questions from my Snapchat community each week, so that maybe we can have a little bit of a guided live. But in the meantime, I am happy to just bring you some driving Alaska and the beautifulness. It is such a gorgeous day out. A little hazy. I don't like the haze because it doesn't give as good of a look at the mountains and the beauty of them. But it's still a clear sky day, and it is getting warm. It hit 53 degrees. Woo! At least where I'm at, where my car says it is really 53 degrees. I was hot today in the car, driving around, the sun making it really warm, and just it feels weird to talk to people that are not from Alaska or not from the northern climates. But for those of you who know anything about when you're in the 30s and stuff for a long time, or you're in the 20s for a long time, 40 degrees and 50 degrees is like a balmy heat wave, and it is just wonderful. To be honest, it's nice enough that if you could live at 50 degrees all the time, I could probably do it. I could probably be happy with that, especially with the sun feeling warm, but everything else kind of feeling cool. You get those nice heat rays, and yet staying cool. It's pretty nice. But eventually here we'll get up into the 60s as an average, and then the 70s, and then yes, we do hit 80s here in Alaska on a really nice clear day like this would be. This would be an 80 day in the summer, and it's definitely dry, but it's also everything's melting and everybody's excited because it's spring, and that means no more snow soon. No more snow soon. And it'll also mean that we can take studs off of our tires, the roads won't be icy and dangerous, people will still be crazy and end up in accidents, but at least it won't be because of the ice. Someone else rolled their truck the other day just because of ice, and they weren't even speeding, they were doing the legal limit or under the legal limit, and they ended up rolling because they hit a patch of ice that just was there and you didn't know it, and then you end up rolling your truck and hitting a pole. Well, luckily the person was okay. I did hear the report on that, and they were all right. But yes, dry roads is a great thing, and the sun will stay out later and later. About this time 2 months ago, it was pitch black at this time of 5 p.m. in Alaska. It was completely pitch black, and if you don't know, I do not like driving at night. I don't do well with it, but I do love driving. And I love driving in the daylight, obviously, because I can see things. And I love traveling around and giving you guys these views of Alaska that a lot of people just wouldn't get or wouldn't appreciate fully, just because it's just not something that they would see every day. Or it is something that they see every day and they forget just how beautiful those mountains are. Just beautiful. And every day that I do these live streams and I show my Snap family my Alaskan home, it just reminds me just how gorgeous it is out here and how important it is to appreciate where you live and what it looks like and how it feels. It was so hazy the other day, cloudy, hazy, that I could not see the mountains at all. Couldn't see the mountains in any direction. And it really makes you go, oh, is that what it's like to live in an area that has flat land? Like no mountains, no nothing? And it's just odd. It feels weird. Whereas here, we're so enclosed, we're so surrounded by these just beautiful landscapes that I love saying beautiful. But they're just surrounded by us. Every direction I turn, there is a mountain, except for obviously headed towards the bay, which, you know, can't really have a mountain in that direction at this time. But there is mountains to go see that direction. Something else I have to find out as I edit my video, I have a lot of video that is stockpiled that I need to get to and be able to get scheduled. Some of these things actually uploading, because I just have a lot of stock footage and I need to put music to it and descriptions and all these different things. But one of the things I was thinking about doing is taking some of the stock footage and live streaming, but showing that footage while live streaming, because I think that would be really interesting. So even though we wouldn't be driving or you know, it's still a way that we could talk and I could show you what I have pre-recorded, because there's some stuff that, you know, it's going to be the Driving Alaskas and it's going to be the sped up, fast forwarded time lapse of us driving. Some of it's going to be like this drive here where we're just talking and enjoying it and getting to connect a little more. I want to know about my audience. I want to know, you know, what kinds of things you guys want to see. What would you like to see more of? What have I not shown you that you are interested in? Ooh, today, and I don't know how good of the pictures, I'm going to have to figure out how well they came out, but I saw 3 batches of moose all in the same 1 mile stretch, so that was really cool. And I tried to get drone footage of them so that I could get closer to them without being attacked by moose, because you don't want to get near the moose. But I'll send a drone after them. Oh, but anyway, I'm gonna hope that I can get more wildlife footage as I go with the drone, because that's something that's really cool that you can't always get if you only have a camera, or just depending on where it is on the road and stuff like that. I mean, it's just so random finding the animals around here. It's not always the easiest adventure. And I am actually going shopping after work, so I'm going to be not on here too terribly long. But I've been thinking I'm going to do more of these daily vlogs, daily live streams, so that I can connect with you guys more and we can all talk. I want to know. I really want to know what you guys want to talk about, what you guys want to see, what kinds of things are you interested in. These are all things that are important to the future of my live streams, because I'm still kind of figuring out what direction we're going here with them, and I think it's important to know what your audience wants to see. What would a license plate that is SLMBT be? There's a car over there that's SLMBT. Not sure what that is, but it was a good one. SLMBT. Slam back. love Alaskan license plates. They're always so pretty, and there's a couple different kinds. Like that's actually one kind in front of us. The ones that are usually personalized that I see are the ones that are blue with the mountains. I think that's what I have. But here is the Matanuska Mountain Range right in front of us. And pull over here for just a moment. Hopefully we can get through this yellow light. They decided all of a sudden that they wouldn't give us green lights to turn left on the main roads. They would only give us the blinking light, which is just kind of ridiculous considering that people need the green light to turn left. And when it's really busy, you can't do anything. You can't get through. So we're gonna pull up here just so you guys can see. I know that there's the handicap plates in the way, but wanted you guys to see this beautiful mountain. This is the Wasilla Newcomb Park, Wasilla Lake. And since I am now going to end up pulling into the next parking lot and it's going to be going into the store, I hope that you will like this video if you made it this far. I hope that you'll like it. I hope that you'll subscribe and that maybe you'll share it out. And if you are here today, I hope that you will be here tomorrow because I love connecting and I love this live platform stuff. It is so great. It's so fun and it's a great way to connect with my audience. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Easter day. And in the meantime, until I see you again, bye.